Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to come on and share a collard green recipe with you. It is simple, it's fast, it's easy, and it's not like some of the traditional collard green recipes where you have to slave over it for hours and hours and hours. The greens turn out really tasty and they're really tender. I just love it. So it's something that my dad kind of came up with. So I'm kind of like stealing his recipe and then just kind of passing it on to you guys, because a lot of people kind of steer away from collard greens, and I know that it's not around the holiday season when a lot of families kind of incorporate it into the holiday menu. You guys can kind of keep it on the back burner and then bring it out later. Okay, so let's get started. So what we're gonna need, of course, is collard greens, and I have some collard greens right here that I got. Oh, that one didn't look too good, but they're normally not like this. They have been sitting for a few days and I haven't cooked them. So yeah, we're gonna use the collard greens and an onion, garlic powder. I like to use the red crushed pepper and salt and pepper, veggie broth that I got from Whole Foods. So I'm gonna go ahead and get them prepared to wash them. And this is just for the new people. I know that there are a lot of cooks out there. So for the new people, when people say wash greens, they don't mean use dish detergent to wash them. You guys need to soak them and then cleanse them. And then I'll show you where to go from there. But yeah, you don't want to put any type of soap or cleaning product in your greens. So I'll be right back once I get them in the sink. Okay guys, I'm back. So I went ahead and washed the greens, and I soaked them for a little bit and then I washed them. I get my greens from Whole Foods. They're never really dirty, so I don't have to do a lot of prepping with them, but I wash my vegetables anyway. This is what you're gonna do. You're gonna take the green, and what I like to do is I like to roll it. I'm sure a lot of people do this way anyway, but this is the way they like to do it. And then I like to cut the stem off because I don't really like the stem. And then I cut it in sections and I just throw it in the pot. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm cutting it and then I'm gonna throw it in the pot. So it's basically, I just do this for, once I'm done getting them into the pot. And again, I'll show you. It's really simple. You just grab a green, and then you're rolling it. Let me turn this way. You're rolling it. You're cutting off the stem. It's kind of awkward the way my kitchen is set up to be able to show you guys what I'm doing. And then you're gonna cut it. You can cut it in any size section that you want. You can cut them big or small. I guess I kind of like mine medium. And then I just keep cutting. And they kind of come out like this, and then I just throw them in the pot. So I've got like 2 bunches here I'm cooking, and depending on, this is my stem, I'm trying not to get water all over the floor. Depending on how many people I'm serving will really depend on how many bunches I get. So, you know, it depends on if people, I mean, if they really like greens, then you get more. But honestly, if I'm just cooking for me, I could probably just do 1 bunch, but I'm actually doing 2 bunches today because I'm gonna have some left over, and they freeze really well once you cook them. So I've had the Thanksgiving dinner. I cooked my meal like a week in advance, and then I just froze everything. And again, the greens, they freeze really well. So you're just cutting them, throwing them in the pot. I don't know if you guys can see that. This is like really kind of awkward. Try to be able to show you guys and have a wet floor. Some people like to keep the stems on, so if you want, you can kind of just cut the stem down. I don't particularly care for the stem, so I always just kind of toss it out. And I need a new set of knives. My knives are not good. And the set that I saw was like, it needs to be on my wish list. I'm going to show you guys one more time, and then I'm going to finish up, and then I'll come back once I've cut everything up and put that in the pot, and I'll show you guys, and then we will take it from there. This is the last one I'm showing you, and my floor is wet, so I've got to clean that up too. Alright guys, I will be right back, and then I'll finish up with you. Okay, so I am back, and I've cut up all the greens, and originally I had like one pot for them, but I end up having to do 2 pots. They will cook down, and then I can just transfer it back into the one pot. So part of what I used to get the bigger container of the organic veggie broth, and it's 42 ounces, but they were out, but I did have some because I made somebody else some greens the other day. So I just kind of shake it up and then just pour it in. But of course I'm gonna need more than that, so that's where the other one comes in. Of course, I don't cover the greens with the veggie broth. Probably about a little over a quarter of the way. Really don't need all that broth. It cooks down fairly well. And then here's the other one. So I wish I had a different setup so you guys could see a little better. Oh, just poured that veggie broth on the floor. That's not funny. Okay. So here we go, pouring the rest in. And then I need to see how far it's gone down. Oh, yeah, we can definitely need some more in this pan. So again, I don't pour it all in. You guys you cannot see. I am so sorry. But yeah, so let me check both pans to see where we are. Okay, this one is done with veggie broth. So then we can just finish this pan off. So the next thing I do is I use the onion. So onion gives it, you know, a nice little flavor. I just cut it, and yes, I am using a steak knife. I told you I gotta get some more knives. This is awful, but it cuts better than that other knife. And that other knife was supposed to be like a good brand knife. So I went ahead and put in a little bit of the pink Himalayan salt. And I'm gonna do some pepper also. My garlic powder. And I just sprinkle it on. I use my crushed red pepper. And I just sprinkle some on. Just to give it a little heat, because I like a little heat in my greens. So this is what the seasoning looks like. I'll take a spoon, and then I like to mix. Kind of mix them around. And again, it's already got the veggie stock in it, or veggie broth. And then I just take the onion that I peeled, and then I put it down towards the bottom of the pan where the veggie broth is. If you can see that. Okay. And then I just cover. I just go ahead and cover. And I put it on a medium to low heat for between 40 minutes to an hour. And it really depends on how you want your greens, because they're really tender. I want to say by the 40-minute mark, and it really just depends on how you want them. So I'm going to go ahead and finish the other pot, and I will come back in 40 minutes to an hour. All right, guys. I just wanted to come on and show you the greens. Oh. My bad. Sorry about that. It got a little steamy. But yeah, they really cooked down, so I had to put them in just the one pan. And then I went ahead and I roasted some baby red skin potatoes, sliced up some tomatoes, and the vegan cornbread from Trader Joe's. My sink is a little dirty. I got a couple pans in there. But yeah, this is what I'm gonna have for dinner. And the greens turned out really nice as usual. And yeah, so that's what I'm having. And that recipe is so simple, so easy, anybody can really make it, and it's always really tasty. So if you want to surprise some of your family members and let them know that you know how to make greens, it would be a really good time to try it. It's just a really easy recipe. Subscribe to see more beauty, hair, and lifestyle content every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Comment below what your favorite greens are. Stay healthy and happy, and remember to keep pursuing your goals, plans, and dreams. You got this. Bye, guys.